Welcome, 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 students, to the Bonsai Kai Dojo. Class is finally in session.
Yes, finally.
You interrupted the intro.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's your guest sensei over there. Students, I hope you are all well. Welcome back to the Bonsai Kai Dojo. First and foremost, we are incredibly sorry once again that we are so late. We have a lot of things going on that we are working on in the dojo. Lots of excuses, but we are here now. That is the important thing. And sit back and relax and enjoy this soothing 9-second beach loop that took us a very long time to figure out how to loop.
Forever.
This is one of the most legendary loops in YouTube history. You can literally see the same people, the same car. The continuity is flawless.
So amazing.
So flawless.
So amazing.
And if you have a problem with this beach drone loop, I only have one thing for you. Quit! Did that not sink in? Johnny Lawrence, try that again. Quit! Quit! Watch, this is my impression of a hater. Oh, Bonsai Kai Dojo, put something else on the screen. Quit! It's a pussy move. So I think you guys get it. Alright? So, what we are going to do right now is something we have not done before. We took a suggestion from the comment section of our last video. We asked you guys to pick a topic, and this one is the winner. Link is in the description. Mr. Roman Reigns is awesome. That's right. The big dog, Roman Reigns. That's right. The topic, if Kreese is the one that dies, how would that affect the show, guest sensei? I'm going to let you take the reins since you said you were the reason why we were late anyway.
Sorry.
Quit! Alright, so go ahead, take the reins. What happens?
What happens if Kreese dies in the show? I think, lots of things can happen. Lots and lots. It could lead to Terry Silver coming back and wanting revenge for his friend.
Oh yeah, I definitely think it's Terry Silver.
Or it could be Terry Silver and Mike Barnes teaming up to get revenge for Kreese.
Ah, you never know.
I think that Kreese dying is absolutely going to affect Johnny. I mean, Johnny's already going through quite a bit with Miguel's injury, and Robbie, we don't know where Robbie is. I highly doubt that he's going to just be sitting in his room at home at Johnny's like, hey, Dad, what's up?
So let's pause for a second.
So his son is probably missing.
Where do you think Robbie is right now in between Season 2 and Season 3?
I'm telling you that
he's not in jail yet.
No. But I'm telling you, I don't know where he is at the very moment, but I'm telling you at some point this season, I believe that Robbie is going to be the one going to Okinawa with Daniel, because he had that book about Okinawan, what was it, history or something, or information
and
about...
And the 442nd, that was Mr. Miyagi's squadron or whatever in the military, in the war. So, you know, first and foremost, that's a whole nother topic. We made a video about where Robbie is in another video, and My computer's completely freezing up, so I can't even read the chat. Yeah, can you read what's going on in the chat? Is it even moving? I don't know. Students, be sure to smash the like button down below. Comment 111 if you hit the like, 222 if you haven't done that yet.
Let's see. Joey Credible says Silver won't come until Kreese dies. Exactly.
That was the plan.
That I think is where we're going with this.
Now, here's the question. Are we going to see Kreese and Terry Silver on the screen together, working together, or is it going to be Kreese dies, Terry Silver comes, because now Terry Silver is still the rightful owner of the Cobra Kai dojos?
Right. It's his franchise.
It's his franchise. He was the one who put the money up for it.
Yeah. He put the money up, but it was John Kreese's Cobra Kai.
Right. Remember that. This is John Kreese's karate! Oh, yeah. John Kreese's karate.
Cobra Kai. No. Sorry, I misquoted.
You misquoted. What kind of fan are you? People are going to say we're not true fans.
No.
I hate when people say that. I could probably quote these movies and shows better than anybody else. After. Everybody get me an after in the chat. After.
What must be on? You wouldn't even come. It's really leaking over there. After.
Yeah, the faucet's really leaking there. And students, once this video receives 50 likes or more, we will be doing a 10-minute live stream. Once this video receives 100 likes or more, we will be doing a 20-minute live stream. How does that sound? How amazing is that? All right, so comment 111 if you hit the like, 222 if you haven't yet. And students, we are less than 100 subscribers away. Less than 100 away from hitting 3,000 subs right here on the Bonsai Kai Dojo. So if you haven't signed up and not signed up, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button down below. It's free. All 47 of you, comment 777 in the chat if you're subscribed with the notifications on. Comment 888 if you haven't done that yet. And I need to restart
Also, we had random person said Robbie could go with Daniel or he's hiding from the law. Also, hello there, random person.
Absolutely.
Jeffrey Turner, aka Mega Jetty 1, says that maybe Robbie stowed away on a plane to Okinawa, and Daniel and Johnny go after him together.
I think that would be awesome.
But how is he going to stow away on an airplane?
I don't know. Don't you die? Doesn't it like get no air pressure in the holding area?
Security's pretty
tight. But Robbie, remember, Robbie was sort of like a criminal thief before. Yes. He might know his way around, or to sneak around.
True, but
right?
I mean,
you guys think I have a point?
All right,
but
guys,
again,
do you think that you can actually sneak into an airport right now after all of these airport security things this day and age are in place?
I don't know. It's tough to say. It's truly tough to say. But I feel like we're veering from the path here. I feel like it's my own fault because I mentioned about where you think Robbie is. But going back to the topic at hand here. If John Kreese is the one that dies, how would it affect the show? Because again, Kreese dies, Terry Silver returns. It just makes sense because in part 3 of Cobra Kai, of Karate Kid, if you think about it, only half the movie was both of them together, or really only a third of the movie was the two of them together, right?
Right.
Because if you remember, in the beginning, Terry Silver sends Kreese to Tahiti to relax at some private resort or whatever, So, with that being said, if you think about it, Season 3 will probably show a lot of history about Kreese with him in the military, and it might show some flashbacks of him and Terry Silver in the military from way back when. And then about, I guess, how it affects them now. And all that. But I definitely think Kreese is going to pass away. He's going to die somehow. Who knows? He may have some disease or something. Remember, he was a cigar smoker. They always say that could lead to your own demise. It just, smoking kills. So what if John Kreese has some sort of a cancer, God forbid, or something, and, he passes away from that, and Terry Silver comes to pay his respects and then retake over the dojo. Imagine the rest of Cobra Kai with Silver.
Now that would be scary because he got Daniel like we saw it. Daniel in Karate Kid 2 was more violent than ever and everything, and I just feel like
God, everybody about Dutch. Dutch is not coming back, guys. Dutch is not coming back. As much as we all want to see Dutch come back and kick some ass, Dutch is not coming back. Guys, comment 333 if you think we're gonna see Chad McQueen, right? Comment if you think Dutch is going to come back. 333 if you think he's coming back. 444 if he's not. Agent Orange, sure. Yep, that's right. That's right. Any chance the old Cobra Kai dojo will be revisited? That's interesting. Like as in from the original movies? I don't know. I doubt it. It would be cool, but I doubt it. You want to talk about what Hilary Swank's role could be? I don't know why people are so focused on Julie Pierce.
I don't know.
Like she really did not have a huge impact on the Karate Kid saga. She really didn't.
No.
That was a throwaway movie.
Right, and what would be the purpose? Like like I said last night, the only way I could see her getting into season 3 is if when Daniel goes to find out more information about Miyagi-Do in Okinawa, somehow he comes across her because she trained under Miyagi. Other than that, I don't think she's going to be in there for very long. She may appear in one episode at most, but I don't see her sticking around for more than
I don't
that.
see her as a reoccurring character. I just don't.
No.
In my opinion, again, I don't want to insult Pat Morita because he's a phenomenal actor and we love him as Mr. Miyagi, but I watched Next Karate Kid. Did we watch it only once?
Only once.
And I couldn't watch it again. It just was that poorly made.
I think I fell asleep during it.
Let everyone, out of the 61 people who are here watching live, comment #Team Live. If you guys are watching on the replay, comment #Team Replay. But everybody right now, all 60 of you that are here live, thank you so much for waiting up for us. We really appreciate that. Tell us down below, which is your favorite Karate Kid film? Is it part 1, part 2, part 3, or the next Karate Kid, or the remake in 2010? So yeah, I guess you would put Karate Kid 2010. But if you love Karate Kid 2010,
how could you?
We are not friends anymore.
How could you know?
Jaden Smith is not the Karate Kid.
No, and actually,
he's not.
J. Matt, what is his name? The guy who put up the Daniel is the real bully video.
Oh, J. Matthew Turner.
Yeah, J. Matthew Turner.
He made a whole video explaining why that movie is terrible
and why it missed key points of the movie, and it's just it just messed it up and really didn't depict it very well.
Right.
And, yeah. No.
See, now, I gotta say, of course, the original Karate Kid, you can't go wrong. But I almost feel like I'm tied for 2 and 3, because, Karate Kid Part 2, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like for me, I go Karate Kid Part 1, Part 3, and then Part 2, in order of how much I like them. Mainly for the fact that I feel like in Karate Kid Part 2, half of the movie is them just being afraid of Sato and Chosen, half the whole time. And, it's basically just Sato and it's basically Chosen and his cronies just, destroying gardens and... You betrayed me! Yeah. Oh, guys, supposedly I do a really good Sato impression.
Yeah, you do.
If you guys want to hear the Sato impression, comment Sato. Sato. That's right. And students... We have 62 people watching right now. Can we go for 62 likes down below? Comment 111 if you have /strike the like 222 if you haven't yet. Yeah, 3's ending definitely kind of was a little weak. But yeah, I was never a huge fan of the Okinawa one. It was cool. I don't know. I
feel like they tried to do too much. It was love story for Miyagi Daniel, along with a rivalry, along with Miyagi's dad. It was just too much going on. I feel like crammed into one movie.
Right. So the Sato impression. What are some of the lines that he said? You betray me. You see your father, then you see me. That's a good one.
I don't know. Sato's voice the whole time in that movie just always. I was like, why is he?
I know.
Why?
I know. Sato, I no fight you. You are a coward, Miyagi. That's the only way you can win. Why does he talk like that?
I don't know. Has anybody else wondered the same thing when they watch it? Was anybody else bothered by the way that he speaks? The whole...
You see your father, then you see me. God, our neighbors must hate us at this
Yeah.
point. It's 12:35 in the morning, and we're screaming like hyenas over here. What's up to all of our mods? JDW is here, DNC, The Haunted Road Trip, Melanie Trupp. Who else do we got in here? Ricardo Linnell, Intrigue Tech. Who else do we got in here? Delaney Walker Jr. If you have a blue wrench next to your name, comment #ModTeam so we can see you. Anybody who has questions about the channel, feel free to ask anyone with a blue wrench. What's up to the GOAT? And if anybody wants to join the mod team, all you got to do is send a super chat or just kind of hang out in the chats for a while, and we'll get you to be a mod. It'll be really great. You see me? Now you are dead to me. I know. Let's see. That is good. You are dead to me.
Actually, Joey Credible said something that somebody said the other night. Maybe the guy at the register at the store might die in the season. The guy
God.
from the little mini mart.
That guy's great. That guy's great.
Oh, God. Who else was really bothered when he put his hands all over
With
the
the
pizza?
Band-Aid. With the Band-Aid.
That
Guys,
scene grosses me out.
Did that gross you out? I couldn't eat pizza for at least 24 hours after I saw that.
No, but seriously, every time we watch that scene, I'm like, why does he have to grab the pizza like that?
I know. He's like, can't you put it on a plate? You know?
I mean, not only that, but like his hand was literally like all up in the cheese. Come on.
Everyone comment #Band-Aid pizza.
Ew. So gross.
Oh,
Mini
so
Mart
gross.
Pizza and then the
Well, hey, look,
big
there's nothing
cheese
wrong with Mini Mart
pork.
pizza when it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you're drunk with your friends and you want a slice of garbage pizza. It's there for you.
Right.
It's there
But to
for you.
willingly eat that, especially, oh my God, I don't even know how he ate it after his hand was all up in the cheese.
I know,
It's
I
so
know.
gross.
JDW, the tea ceremony definitely was amazing from
Yes.
part 2 with him and Kumiko.
Yes.
Like that, like, all right, I'm not gonna lie, that scene was very meaningful. But also, another reason why I don't like part 2 is because it's the saddest Miyagi we've ever seen.
Yes.
His father dies, and we see Miyagi crying on the beach.
Okay, sad Miyagi breaks my heart.
Sad Miyagi's
because you
messed
see
up.
him in Karate Kid 2 cry because of his dad, and
Yeah.
then you see him in Karate Kid Part 3 when Daniel is training with Silver, and he says, Daniel-san is confused, I hope you figure it out soon, and he's crying.
Remember he says, Daniel's a Miyagi life empty without you, or
Yes,
something?
oh my
like,
God. That always just makes me want to cry.
It really does.
Sad Miyagi, I can't.
I wish I could give you guys a quiet for talking about the pizza. Oh, why? Because it was gross? Intrigue Tech, thank you very much. Everyone, please say thank you to Intrigue Tech for that intrigued generosity. That really didn't work, but, thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. ICU is having a field day over here saying things they shouldn't. That's extremely racist to talk Asian when you're white. I would have to agree with you, but it's an impression, so I don't look at it as such. It seems like ICU is the only one that feels that way, so I'm gonna have to say no on that. I think you're gonna have to say no as well.
I'm pretty sure people do impressions all the time.
Yeah,
and
it's just
don't
an
get
impression.
labeled as a racist.
Yeah.
So, no. I think you're alone on that
I
boat.
think you're alone on that boat. Imagine if John faked his death again. Now,
Yes. Because
okay, I'm
how
glad.
many times-
Wait, hold on. I'm glad that was brought up. See, we kind of veered from the path, but that's what we do here on these live streams. We totally veer from the path. So I can't wait for all the comments in the future. Stay on point. Stay on topic.
These longer streams
Yeah.
are really just meant for us to start with a topic, and then we just enjoy chatting with you guys and talking about theories and things that everybody's got. Because we enjoy talking Cobra Kai every day.
Oh, yeah.
And it helps us get through this wait and uncertainty of when the next one's coming out.
Absolutely. Intrigue Tech, yes, thank you, Ricardo. Thank you very much for letting us know about GalaxyCon. That was so cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
But going back to the thing, do Do you think, because remember Daniel even brings this up again in season 2. He's like, oh, Kreese, what are you going to, did Kreese really die this time or whatever,
Right.
or something like that?
How many times has he died now? Like,
Yeah.
is he really dead? Like,
Didn't he die like twice
yes.
already?
Yeah.
Will you do a, are you kidding me? Employment inclusion, we've been waiting for the day. Will you do a review of the trailer the day it's released to predict the episodes?
Yeah.
All right, I'm just giving you guys a heads up, okay? We are going to probably upload so many videos and theories when that trailer drops that your head's going to spin how many notifications YouTube is sending you.
Because we're just going to be going crazy.
Because we are literally going to dissect every second of that video, of that trailer.
Even if it's only 10 seconds long.
Oh, yeah. Could you? Well, if it's only
If
10
it's
seconds
teaser.
long, if it's only 10 seconds long, we'll only do 30 videos about it.
Right.
Okay.
Because the teasers are short. The full trailer,
Exactly.
you know, the full trailer, you know, we're going
Exactly.
crazy.
Exactly. And when he doubts it, that's when Silver pops back up.
Yes, Ricardo, exactly. That he dies or he quote unquote dies because.
By the way, did you hear the rumor?
What?
That Thomas Ian Griffith, the actor who plays Terry Silver, actually does not like Cobra Kai. I heard. Remember we heard that rumor like it was like a week or two ago that he's not an actual fan of the show. Someone heard that. Again, not confirmed, not confirmed, not confirmed. Okay? Not confirmed. Jeffrey Turner, a.k.a. Mega Jetty 1. We're not Daniel
I
LaRacist,
was
we're
waiting
Cobra
for someone
Kai.
to bring it up. Yes.
And you know what? Jeffrey Turner, what a great way to bring you onto the mod team. Everybody, welcome Jeffrey Turner and say thank you for that generosity and welcome to our moderator team. What if season 3 disappoints you? No way. I don't think it's going to happen.
I love someone mentioned
No way.
Anoush and the Daniel LaRacist thing. Yeah, I don't think you're guilty of cultural appropriation.
Yeah. Is it a cultural? Wasn't it cultural appropriation?
Yes.
That was Mr. Miyagi's favorite song. And actually, you know what? What the ICU guy said was an incredibly ignorant comment about saying that, well, that's racist to do an Asian voice. It's like, no. I was doing an impression, okay? You know, it's crazy.
Seriously.
ICU, yeah, you've definitely overstayed your welcome. But there is a song for people like ICU.
Yes, there is.
Guys, here you go.
Na 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 na.
Na 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 na. Hey, goodbye. Here we go, guys. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, goodbye. There it is, guys. All right, so that's what happens when you're ignorant in this chat. We try and keep it positive here. We try and keep it on point, and we have no tolerance for ignorance. So,
Right.
that's that. But going back to what we were talking about, guys, I got to tell you. Oh, wait, before we
Michael
say
Diana,
that.
thank
Michael
you.
Diana. There he is. Everyone welcome Michael Diana to our moderator team with that $5 super chat donation. That was very nice. Remember, always optional, always appreciated here on the Bonsai Kai Dojo. And students, once this video reaches 200 likes or more, we will be on to the next live stream or video. Comment 111 if you hit the like, 222 if you haven't yet. Employment inclusion. Can we hear the Sato impersonation one more time? You could hear it as many times as
Well,
you
wait
want.
a second. And Intrigue Tech, you just brought up a really awesome and amazing point.
Okay.
Is that impersonation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Exactly.
By doing the impersonation, we are not making fun of the person based upon their race.
Okay.
We're just talking about
But how do you do it? Well,
how
let-
he-
how do
he
you do?
spoke.
How do you do? All right, let's be serious here. How do you do an impersonation without someone assuming that it's being racist?
We're not saying that it's
Right? Like
that there's
how do you do an
something-
impersonation?
I'm trying to, but you're interrupting me.
Hey,
Hey, that what I was trying to say was that when you are being racist, you are saying something negative about the person based upon their race or their skin color.
and making a stereotype or
Right,
something.
and by impersonating Sato's voice we by no means meant anything negative. We just talked about how throughout the movie he talks so stern and just like he's yelling the whole time and like
Right.
Miyagi's just being so nice and it's just strange.
Right, but now if you remember, at the end of Karate Kid Part 2, Sato's not yelling anymore because now he's nice again.
Right.
And he's not screaming, he's not yelling, and he talks normal.
Right, when he's trying to be, like, stern and tough and be like, yeah, we're gonna fight to the death.
Remember when he shows up and gives, like, the deed or whatever to the town or to the village, to Miyagi and Daniel? Oh, wait a minute. Who owns the town? No, he gave it to the people of the village. That's right. It was for them to own, not him.
Right.
Sato talking. Yeah, I could do that. I could totally do that. Like, wait a minute. Who the hell is this Sato guy? He sounds like a pussy. Mr. Lawrence, you see your father, then you see me. Wait, sorry. That was racist. I apologize. Listen, guys, we're not afraid here to tell the truth and tell it like it is. I'm sorry. We just, remember, what is Cobra Kai all about? Against the PC culture and against what is Johnny Lawrence against? All the BS and the peanut allergies that don't exist, and asthma and the peanut allergies.
And poor Miguel is like, those are very real things. Like, what?
Those are actual real medical conditions.
Right. Just to think about where Miguel started.
Absolutely. Look at what Ricardo said. Look at what Ricardo said. It's asinine to say that someone is being racist if they are imitating a character in a movie. Exactly. And we are huge fans, just like you guys. That we are all in this together. Not to be cliche with all the commercials now, but yes.
Blackbeard said, "Who would love to see a trailer reaction video of Sensei and guest Sensei?"
I know.
Drop. We should do that.
We should do that.
What our reaction is when we watch it for the first time, we should. That's a really good idea, Blackbeard.
You know what?
Like that.
And Blackbeard, welcome back. Chris Brunn, I think it's dumb that you guys are still talking about the impersonation and having to explain yourself. I wouldn't be apologizing. He's right. We shouldn't be apologizing. I mean, he's right.
This day and age, we have to, explain it clearly.
Which is why I love that Cobra Kai thinks outside the box and they are not afraid to say it how it is.
Right.
I don't know if they ever received any backlash for how Johnny's character is. I don't know. I don't know if people ever wrote emails, letters, or comments. I'm sure people did. I'm sure they were probably like, it's disgraceful what these people are doing in this show.
People were probably bothered by initially Johnny not wanting to let Aisha in.
Can you sound like Dimitri? I don't know, Guest Sensei. Just talk.
Apparently I sound like that naturally.
Guest Sensei sounds just like Dimitri. Identical.
I really don't think I do.
It is Michael Diana, I agree. No, wait, what was this? What was some of the Dimitri lines?
We need the visual pop-up when you do the Sato impression. Yes, we need to make another puppet!
I know, I do need to make another puppet. I do.
A puppet to pop on the screen.
Oh yeah, Shoto Todoroki, isn't it kind of obvious Season 3 will be very, very, very dark? Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, look where we're coming from. We're coming from Miguel in a coma, we don't know if he's going to make it. Well, obviously he's going to make it, but we don't know he's going to make it. Look, everyone loves the Sato impression. Can you do Sato again? That shit was fire. Joey, just for you, what do you want me to say? You want me to have Sato talk to you, Joey G? Sato, would you mind talking to Joey G in the chat? I will talk to Joey G, but when he sees his father, then he sees me. It really hurts my throat to do that.
Yeah.
And students, let's keep crushing those likes down below. Comment 111 if you hit the like, 222 if you haven't yet. And if you are new here, leave a comment saying that you are new. If this is your first time, welcome to the Bonsai Kai Dojo. If you're a mega fan of Cobra Kai and the Karate Kid films, make sure you're subscribed with the notification bell turned on. And also, right now, we are going to give you an extra 10 minutes here because we were late. Where's my phone?
It's behind your laptop.
How does my phone? No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I swear, I just saw it.
No, it's not. It's not here.
That's fine.
It's way back there. It was
behind the laptop, like I said.
All right.
Behind the laptop. Also, Ricardo, it's no longer on the chat, but thank you, man.
Man, we should get on Cameo. We should get on Cameo and do. We should do Sato impressions for people. We should have Sato do birthday messages.
That would be funny.
Happy birthday!
Okay, anyway, I was trying to say Thank you to Ricardo, because he said that the guest sensei does not sound like Dimitri for the first and last time.
Finally.
Thank you, Ricardo.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, Ricardo. Thank you for the
like,
clarification.
I mean, like, I don't know if people are trying to say that as like, ooh, it's something bad, you sound like Dimitri, and it's like, I don't think I do, but like, I don't know why it's so necessary for everybody to keep saying it, but I mean...
Dude, maybe we should have an interview with Sato on an upcoming episode.
So should we do an interview with Sato and Dimitri?
Sato Spirit.
Sato and Dimitri having conversations.
Imagine that.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
There we go. That'll be our next video. Sato and Dimitri chatting.
No, well, actually, we should have Blackbeard talking to Sato.
Right.
Because, I don't know, Blackbeard's a pirate, and Sato's a bad guy, and pirates are bad guys, and maybe they can have a unity.
Okay.
Because Blackbeard's here, he's a pirate, right? Pirates are bad guys, Sato's a bad guy. Not Blackbeard, the guy who's here, but Blackbeard, the pirate, really wasn't a nice guy.
Okay.
I went to college with him.
Okay.
Alright, you're supposed to laugh and make me feel better about my stupid
ha,
jokes.
Ha, ha.
Stop. Enough.
Okay.
Alright? Relax. So, with that being said, imagine Sato as a college professor yelling at people.
That
Like,
would be scary.
could you imagine? Like, everyone sit the fuck down!
He would not say that. Shut up. He would not. Sit the fuck down.
Take out your pencils and your paper!
I can't even do it. I can't.
But could you imagine Blackbeard the pirate talking to Sato? He'd be like, "Yar! Yar, Sato! Sato be yelling at people. Yar! Why do you talk to me this way? Maybe trouble looking for you?" Wow, my neighbors are going to call the police on me. This is getting loud, man. We're almost closing in on 1 o'clock in the morning here. What is it like in heaven with Miyagi and Sato?
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's like, Sato, I no fight you. You a coward!
Mr. Fruit sent us a link.
Yes, thank you for the Rick roll. We appreciate that, Mr. Fruit. Thank you. Steve the Pirate. Who's Steve the Pirate?
Dodgeball.
I was like, you know that guy? It's like, you know that guy that's been on the team that goes, "Yarg, scurvy." That's Steve the Pirate. Can you spell that? No. Anyway, we've totally went off the rails here. I love how this started. By the way, guys, for all of you watching live, you want to see something really hilarious? Come back in 24 hours and read the comments on this video about how many people are complaining that this is useless dribble.
Yes.
Oh, we're all out of time. Everyone complains about our channel saying that, Bonsai Kai Dojo just has useless dribble. Oh, why is there no fancy editing?
The purpose of this
We're just here.
Stream every night.
We are just here to vent and talk with you
Why
guys.
can't I finish what I'm saying?
Because clearly Sato wants me to talk.
No, but okay,
All right,
students.
sorry.
Have you noticed that every time I start to say something, Sensei interrupts me?
I was gonna do Instagram shout outs for these people, but
Yeah, but now I don't even remember what I was about to say.
well, think about it.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice if I could have just said it.
All right, well, yeah, read the chat. Take a question.
Let's see.
If you guys are having fun, comment 999.
That's what I was saying.
If we're
The
having fun.
purpose of this stream every night is for it to honestly really be like a podcast and for us to chat.
That's all.
So it's like the people who keep commenting on it, like, "This is too long, make it shorter." It's like the purpose of the
live
video
stream,
is to chat with the viewers. So it's not supposed to be short. It's supposed to be long to chat with you.
Chapstick cereal. Can you cuss on here? You can. But YouTube isn't crazy about it, so we try and calm it down. See, that sounded like Dimitri whining. See? Yep. That's hooker talk. Remember that? It's like, you just really need to get to know him. That's hooker talk.
Most def. That means most definitely.
That's right. It's just like, oh,
Most
like,
definitely.
wait, hold on. It's just like, Hey, aren't you guys that karate dojo that won that All Valley tournament? You mean the Rumble in Reseda? Yes, that most certainly was. Well, we're gonna go swimming, but maybe we can hang out later. Most def. It means most definitely.
Ricardo's my man tonight. You just said it. The guest sensei is continuously being interrupted by Bonsai Dojo. Sorry.
Ricardo's got Dimitri's back over here.
Yes, it's being continuously interrupted by Bonsai Dojo. Put 3, 2, 1.
That's right. You nailed it. You nailed it. But students, right now it's time for Bonsai Kai's Instagram shoutouts. I don't know why my voice.
Is that like a new thing for that?
I think so. I kind of like it. I don't know. I'm kind of vibing it. Well, anyway, students, who has an Instagram here? Come follow us on here. We post nothing, but we're going to start posting more stuff. So if you're following us on Instagram, comment 555. If you're not, comment 665. And everyone who follows us right now.
Oh, look at that.
What?
Ricardo said, you sound like Dimitri.
Because I just did an impression. He's complimenting my impression.
My impression? Then you see me.
What would Johnny Lawrence say to Sato? Quit! I love that button. I love how he just pops up.
Just pops up to say hello.
Then you see me.
God, I really could talk like Sato for 75 years straight.
Yeah.
My throat would be on fire. It's actually on fire right now.
Yeah,
So, anyway, students. Going back to what we were saying, if Kreese is the one that dies, how would that affect the show? I think we pretty much covered a lot. To kind of wrap this whole thing up here, because we are coming up on about 40 minutes. Moot Johnson, you just said before we weren't being racist. We are not racist at all. We love everybody equally. Actually, the fact that we love a show that is of Asian culture should kind of show that we're very cultured.
right.
And to be honest, I actually prefer Asian food over most food that I would normally eat. I love Japanese food.
It's all love and appreciation for the culture. Like,
yeah.
No disrespect from us in any way, shape, or form. Honestly.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's all love.
Absolutely. I love the Toro. I was upset when Kyler didn't want to eat that beautiful Toro.
I know. I was like, oh, poor Daniel got that
special. He picked it up fresh from the Asian market that morning.
Had the special knife, and I don't remember what it's called, and I apologize for that. And yeah,
absolutely, Danny, you hit the nail on the head. That's pretty much seems to be the what do you call it? That seems to be the situation. Right.
And when Hayden and John were responding to tweets and stuff, they did say, be prepared for legacy characters to come back.
Absolutely. Yep. I totally think it's gonna happen. So it looks like nobody followed us on Instagram. That's incredibly embarrassing. I feel very embarrassed right now.
How dare you! You didn't follow.
Who's watching already followed us.
Actually, that's a good point. You guys might have already followed us already.
If you're already following us at Bonsai Kai Dojo on Instagram, give us a 111 in the chat.
There you go.
If you are not following us yet, give us a 222.
Well, I wish you didn't do that, because we say the 111s for the likes. So, guys, comment 333 if you hit the like button, 444 if you did. There we go. If Kreese dies, it doesn't affect the show. The show isn't about Kreese, it's about Daniel and Johnny's relationship. Before the show ends, it needs to reconcile that relationship. I mean, do you think when Cobra Kai wraps, whenever that is, I mean, with this thing that we're going through right now, do you think it is possible that Johnny and Daniel will finally reconcile? I think it's possible. What?
Blackbeard, as long as Miguel's dad isn't a Targaryen, I'll be happy.
Oh,
yes.
Man, Game of Thrones references
Thrones
here. I will follow you if you create a puppet of Sato. That's in the works. Tomorrow night's show, that will be about 3 hours late, will have Sato the puppet. I promise you that. That is my promise to everyone right here in the Bonsai Kai Dojo. There we go. We got one follower. Thank you very much. I got to say a huge shout out to that dude 310 Joe and the Pokebox. Thank you so much for following. We appreciate that very much. So, with that being said, students, we are at the end of this stream. But before we go, we have to say thank you to some really awesome people right here on patreon.com/BonsaiKaiDojo. Again, huge shout out to Roman Reigns is awesome. Please leave a comment down below. Roman Reigns is awesome. Imagine if it was the real Roman Reigns that owned that account. You know, that would be pretty insane. We actually saw Roman Reigns in a sushi restaurant.
Yeah, we ate
in 2015.
Right.
No, was it 2016?
April 2016.
April 2016.
We were literally just like a couple tables away, and the restaurant was empty.
It was weird. It was him and Jey Uso eating,
Yes.
and they both had sung. Actually, it was funny because I went to the bathroom and remember Roman Reigns held the door open. And he was walking out of the bathroom as the toilet was still flushing, and he was like, "Hey, here you go." And I was like, "Hey, thanks, giant, huge dude." And I was like, "Who the heck wears boots like that?" And then I was like, "Dude, that's Roman Reigns. That's crazy." But yeah, true story. That really happened. But anyway,
cool.
Thank you to our patrons. Who's going to be next? Who's going to be the next patron? Come hang out with us after the stream. We got Welch, we got Melanie, Miyagi-Do, Andy, Gabe, Gary, the two Garys, and Corbin. They're a little lonely over there at patreon.com/BonsaiKaiDojo. Help us keep those lights on if you want. Always optional, always appreciated. You'll get shout-outs and moderator privileges and lots of other cool things. Go check that out. Link in the description down below. Maybe the mods can put it in the chat. Possibly. But anyway, I think that pretty much wraps it up. Let's take maybe one more quick question, and then we're going to wrap this up for the night. Let's see. What do we got here in the chat?
Kreese will die saving Johnny, the awesomest gamer.
Yeah. I said that.
Think,
I
you
said
did,
that.
You did. And I think that it will, because it's going to come back to the fact that Kreese does love Johnny as a you know, he's like the son he never had.
Yeah.
You know, and Johnny turned to Kreese like the father he never had because, well, from those flashbacks. Thank you, The Haunted Road Trip.
Yes, thank you. Everyone say thank you to The Haunted Road Trip at the buzzer there with that $2 super chat. Thank you.
But as from those flashbacks, we see Sid really wasn't so nice to Johnny.
No.
So,
but here's the question. Did Sid regret it when Johnny handed the money back and just walked out of his life?
He
looked
like
sad.
He did, yeah.
He looked like, oh man, I never thought this day would come. You remember? Oh, do I do a good Sid impression? You need my money.
Oh yeah.
What's his caretaker's name? I forget. It's like,
You know the thing that says further reduced? You're eating bad meat. Yeah, you're like the meat in your fridge.
Thank you, Ricardo. He said Sato Puppet.
the Sato puppet.
It'll happen tomorrow, Ricardo, just for you.
Acting Asian is racist, bruh. Acting Asian is, but doing an impersonation is flattery. There is a difference.
Act, we just impersonated
That's
a
right.
character.
So if anyone would love to challenge that and make a whole exposing video, I welcome you to do it because you're gonna lose. You were wrong.
Right. Yeah.
So that's what it comes down to. So before everyone revs up their engines for a comment on that and gives me a whole story about how doing an impersonation is racist, go talk to every comedian that's ever done stand-up comedy and talk to them.
Done an impersonation. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
that's what you call a mic drop, people. So anyway, now that we have done this, now 42 minutes, students, we've had an amazing time hanging with you guys. Seriously, thank you to all of you, especially Ricardo and all the mods. Thank you so much for everything. We've really had a great time here. We're going to do this again tomorrow night. Like I said, we're going to aim for 11:45, but probably an hour later because, you know, it is what it is. But please share the video. Please subscribe. And tell us, if John Kreese dies in Cobra Kai Season 3, what's going to happen for the rest of the show? Is Terry Silver coming back? Is Mike Barnes coming back? Is Terry Silver coming to take Kreese's place and reclaim the dojo that is already his? You tell us down below. You tell us down below, everybody. So, Guest Sensei, what is your final words on the Kreese in Cobra Kai Season 3 possibly dying?
He's going to have an effect on the show, for sure.
Yep.
For sure.
Without a doubt. So, students, thank you for watching. Let's crush those likes. The likes are a little low at the moment. Share the video, subscribe, and all that good stuff. But always remember, when you have something to say, always remember this. Quit! Quit! Pussies! Hey, you're racist for doing an impression. Quit! What a bunch of pussies! Alright, anyway. Thank you, Johnny Lawrence Puppet. Sato Puppet's coming tomorrow. It's going to be ridiculous.
I know.
It's going to be great. It's going to be
Definitely
awesome.
Gonna have some fun and some good laughs.
Oh, yeah. So, students, I hope you had a good time. We had a great time.
We really enjoy doing this every night.
We
with you
really
guys.
do. We really had a lot of fun.
It's great to talk Cobra Kai and theories, and we really love it.
Absolutely. So, students, until next time, strike first, strike hard, no mercy. And until next time, class is dismissed. Quit! But class is not totally dismissed, students. Come hang out with us in Cobra Chat right now. Comment 555 if you're coming. 555. Like in Dumb and Dumber when he's taking the phone number down. Here we go. Come to Cobra Chat now. We're putting it in the chat. Everyone click this link. Click the link and click the link in the description down below. Who's coming? Everyone click that link, and when you get to the chat, everyone say, "Quiet!" in all caps. But say it like the spirit of Johnny Lawrence is within you. Alright, students. That's all we got.